Ever wish you could just open all doors or close all doors in a base at once? Well, today we're covering the auto door system in Rust. The name's Sledge. I'm about to show you a quality of life circuit that will ease all of your stresses. Be sure to subscribe if you dig the video. Here's the items you'll need: 2 switches, an AND switch, 2 branches, any amount of doors with a matched amount of door controllers and locks. You will need 1 power plus 1 additional power per door that you connect this circuit to. I'm using 2 doors for this example, so the circuit will require 3 total power. Place down your doors with locks and a door controller. Then copy my layout here. Feel free to pause this video as needed. Next, set the left branch to 2 power and the right to 1 power accordingly. It's important to note the left switch should be placed deep in your core, while the other switch should be set up 2 to 3 doors from the entry. Moving forward in the video, the left switch will be considered the core switch and the right switch will be considered the entry switch. Now connect power with at least 3 Rust watts to the left branch, connecting its branch out to the power in of your core switch. Then its power out to input A of the AND switch. Then connect the branch's power out to the power in of the remaining branch, followed by its branch out to the switch near your entry. Then take this switch's power out and connect it to input B of your AND switch. Now you can connect the power out of the AND switch to the first door controller's power in, then the controller's pass through to the next door controller, and so on. I suggest leaving the core switch left on when you're around base and online. Then when you toggle the entry switch, it will open and close the doors accordingly as long as the core switch is on. And if it's not obvious, toggle the switch off when you go offline for the day. It will render the entry switch completely useless while you're away from base or offline. Now this raises the question, but Sledge, what if someone raids me while the core switch is on and they gain access to the entry switch? Well, I thought of this. And now we cover the security add-on of this circuit. You will now need to add another branch, an HBHF sensor, seismic sensor, and OR switch. You will also need to set the new branch to 2 power and add 5 total power to your circuit to accommodate for this add-on. You will want to place most of these items near your core switch, as enemies will have no chance of toggling this switch, at least not unless they completely raid your base. Also note placing the HBHF near the entry switch, since this portion accounts for grubs and randos that try to hop in behind you at the entry of your base. Since I dropped a bunch of items in different rooms, pause this frame to see where each component should be set up in your base. Connect the power out of the branch connected to the entry switch to the power in of the newly placed branch. Then connect its branch out to the power in of your HBHF sensor. Then the power out of the HBHF to the input A of your OR switch. Make sure you set your HBHF to unauthorized players as well. Now take the power out of your last branch and connect it to the power in of the seismic sensor, and its power out to the input B of the OR switch. Finally, connect the power out of the OR switch and plug it into the switch off of the core switch. Now, if you get raided with a boom, the seismic sensor will trigger the switch in the core, making the door controllers null and void. Likewise, if a grub sneaks in the base behind you, the HBHF will also shut down the circuit with a toggle off of the core switch. This simply adds an extra security to the circuit. I hope this video was helpful. I run this method often in my team's base to save us the living hell that comes with opening tons of garage doors. This is a handy circuit when you're rushing out of the base or need to run to core in a jiffy. If you learned something, hit the subscribe button and join the Discord in the description below if you want to hang with my crew. Also, a quick shout out to the members that are supporting me currently. Thank you so much for going above and beyond. Your support allows me to chase this dream full time. Now enough talk. Get back to Rust and get in and out of the base with ease. Happy rusting, my friends, and I'll see you on the next one.